What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time a 2v2 on Prairie. Look for not a lot of wood, but lots of sheep on this map. That's what it's known for. Today on our protagonist side, we have Schlangbang on the English, of course, and this time in the green. His teammate today is KT Roth in the yellow on Jeanne d'Arc. Their opponents today, in the pink, on the Holy Roman Empire, it's Nabulio 1508. His teammate today, in the teal, on the Mongol, without his town center equipped yet, it's XX Hunter XX. You know this guy fucks because his name has the X's in it, which makes him cooler. Getting a couple trees here, just a little slow on the draw for our Mongol player, but that's okay. Happens. Scout coming in, gonna pick up a lot of sheep. Not sure where our protagonist scouts are. That's only one. And KT Roth went through the middle. He's probably complaining about not having any sheep. So let's just double times this. If you look at the minimap, obviously there's no wood on this map, but look how far apart our teammates are here. Like, look at it. It's green and yellow against pink and teal. They're closer to the enemy than they are to their teammates. So this could actually end up being two 1v1s, if we're being honest. Couple boars in the middle. 1, 2, 3. School of Cavalry coming down for KT Roth. First one to get his landmark in. Checking on the resources. Looks like Nabulio has the resources, but is choosing not to. And there it is. He's going to go into the Aachen Chapel. I'm going to slow this down a little bit so we can pay attention. I would have liked this on the wood line. I don't know why he put it over here. He put it on the wood line so that you can chop these trees and then use that space. But it's okay. We got Abbey of the Kings coming in for Schlangbang and a dead scout coming in for Schlangbang. Tons of sheep gathered by the Khan. He's going to go into his stables. But is he not going to go into feudal? You know, double horseman. Dark Age double horseman coming in. And Schlangbang's going to get that king out. Let's see where it's rallied to. It's rallied all the way to pink across the map. Let's see how he deals with these double horsemen when his king is rallied across the map. He did not get too many sheep here. Only 3 live sheep. And the Khan's going to pick up the rest of the sheep. His scout did go down. So, not a great start for Schlangbang here. He is going to stone, so it looks like he's going to try to pick up that second TC. As he gets the king out. It's going to pop any second here. 3 seconds until the king comes out. Horseman going to travel over to the Jean base, who is getting his School of Cavalry up, and I assume will just pop a knight any second. He's got plenty of resources for a knight. Is this guy just not going to go into feudal? Okay, first fight. That's not doing much. It's not doing much because he's about to pop that knight out, and it's going to be fine. Not sure what the Mongol player is going to go into for feudal. It's already been quite a bit of time, and his horsemen aren't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The horsemen aren't doing much. All he's figured out so far is that KT Roth is not on the big stone. Yeah, that's about it. Not sure where the king is. Let's check it out. King on the gold. Gonna try to burn down this tower. Gonna get the 2 hits in. Oh, would love to see him just kill that villager and then get out of there. As the horsemen that the Mongol players invested so much into are traveling to Schlangbang's base. Schlangbang gets enough stone, so the horsemen aren't going to do much here either. And then he's going to go into a lumber camp to grab the rest of this wood. And he's going to get that second TC up sooner rather than later. House villager is done with the house. Outpost goes up for the HRE player. He's probably going to go into a fast castle. Putting an outpost on your gold, that's a pretty telltale sign that you're going into fast castle. As we check out Okay, so a lot of these sheep carcasses are not within range of the Aachen. And first knight comes over, and these horsemen are just, I mean, at the very least, they're getting their steps in, right? Finally reaching feudal for the Mongol player. It's going to be the silver tree. He's going to send into the corner. He's got a great neutral trade post here. KT Roth being a nuisance with this knight. Here come the horsemen. Does Schlangbang see it? Yes, he does. Good little micro there from Schlangbang. He's going to do a lot of damage to that horseman. Let's check in on the military. No one's killed anyone yet, right? Okay, Schlangbang took a villager down. We didn't see that. Nice work by the king. But then also it looks like he may have lost a villager. So he's 1-1. And here comes the king again. Gonna take some damage. But the thing about the king is that he can idle this out and then just heal up. No big deal, right? And here come the knights. They can't heal as good early game until they get the Royal Institute going. We got a couple Keshiks out on the map now. Lots of mobility for both of our players. Jean has killed the boar. Just the HRE player cannot get to castle here because our protagonists are just harassing the hell out of his gold. It looks like he should have been castle by now, but he can't get there. Great play coming in from our protagonist to not let the HRE get to castle. And it looks like he's going to send in every villager he has to get that last bit of gold. And here come the Keshiks as reinforcement. We'll see if either of our protagonists go into archers, or spearmen, sorry, because of all these horsemen they're facing against. Or whether or not the HRE goes in spearmen. It looks like he's queuing up his third one. He's got 2 out on the map. He does have enough for castle, I believe. Oh, how does he only have 400? I thought he just sent 9 guys over there. Okay, so he put them in the TC rather than... He's gonna need to build a house. Nice little... Nice... What? Why are you building all over here? Why is this here? This needs to be in the corner. What is going on? Okay, checking back in on Schlangbang's base. Put that second TC on the berries. It doesn't look like he had any deer. Like, he had this very small deer pack here with the berries, so that would have been okay. But not big deer packs here. So he's going to go on to the berries, which is fine. It's a good play. Keshik's helping. Oh, yeah, scout goes down. Just harassing the hell out of the HRE. They must have been planning this beforehand. HRE runs out of food. He has enough for castle. Looks like he's not going to go into it yet, even though his whole plan was fast castle. Should probably put down a lumber camp here. King coming in again, just taking some damage. He does have a spearman out on the map, and the king needs to take that damage. He's tanking. Nice. Gonna need to go in. One of them's gonna need to go into archers to deal with the spearman for the HRE player. Okay, I do see a double archery range coming in for Schlangbang. I feel like they're just gonna let the Mongol go to town, just do his thing. He's not trading. Okay, now he's trading. Good timing there. He's got Keshiks out on the map. Let's look at the current resources for everybody. Just see what everyone's doing. KT Roth floating a lot of wood. Would love to see some more production buildings down from him. Both the opponents also floating a lot of wood. Love to see more production buildings. Schlangbang using his wood because he's going into the archers. Sorry, longbowmen. Right? Going into farms as well. I like that play from Schlangbang. There's not a lot of wood here, so if you get into the farms early, you just get a lot of value from those farms. Just still harassing. I like the play of KT Roth going into Jeanne d'Arc Hunter, because you're going to force out a lot of spears from the enemy, and if you go into the Hunter, she's just going to do very well against the spears, right? Oh. Does he see? Yeah, he does. Okay, sorry, I'm on the wrong one. He does see, but nice little micro there from Nabulio getting his villagers out of danger. I mean, these knights will do very well against the Keshiks. I don't know why we're running away here. But I guess we're running away because we know the spears are coming. Schlangbang with 10 military. Not sure why he only has 10 military. He's got plenty of resources to make some more military. Hunter going into a lot of resources. Not sure if he's trying to go castle. Let's take a look at everything. We got 40 and 10 for Schlangbang, 34 and 8 for KT Roth, 32 and 7 for Nabulio, and then 38 and 15 for Hunter XX, XXXX Hunter XXXX Hunter XX. Nice little forward tower here from Schlangbang. I like this. He is gonna get a lot of vision here. Let's just check out what they see here, right? Boom, vision. He has all vision on the gold, and now he's getting that attack bonus with the network of castles, right? So nice play by Schlangbang to build some forward towers. I would love to see some walls coming up. I know it's prairie, so you gotta invest a lot into your walls. But if you look at the resources, everyone's got plenty of wood, right? As we go into the fight, everyone's got plenty of wood. So I'd love to see some walls. I mean, obviously Hunter cannot because he's Mongol, so that just makes it even more imperative for our protagonist to throw some wood walls down. Checking on the military, not a lot of kills, just a lot of like poking and prodding going in from both teams. And it looks like this is where we're going to stage the fight, the whole game. This longbowman just fucking teeing off on that outpost. Just really raining hellfire down on that outpost. Oh god, he's going to die. Yeah. Yeah. Woof. Schlangbang, I mean, especially because we got to move out to all of these small wood lines. I would love to see some walls coming in. Like, if Schlangbang could like wall this off into here and just be a little safer, you know? Because here come the Keshiks. And they're not going to be nice when they come. Not sure where they're going, but they're going to find the wood line, I guess. Big charge coming in. And Schlangbang, very quick on his villagers, I will say, but he is going to lose one. And oh god, he's going to lose a lot of gold villagers. If you're going into that much gold, Schlangbang, you probably should have put a tower down. It would have been a lot safer for your villagers. But we do have a raid coming in on this side. Not successful, but a raid nonetheless. Tons of spears out on the map. I would love to see KT Roth go into some archers as well. He's going second TC with a guild hall down, so he's going to start pumping those villagers out. Schlangbang with 19 idle villagers, plus some massive farms. And if I know Schlangbang, and I think I do, look for him to go White Tower right back here on all these farms. At this point, I think White Tower is a good call on these farms. You got to protect, especially if you're going to go no wall. If you're going to play the no wall challenge, you might as well go into a White Tower to protect yourself. Oh, these Keshiks could have done work to these villagers that couldn't fit in the inside the TC, but instead they're just going to take damage as they run away. Looks like these knights are going to push forward. A second tower coming up for the HRE player as we go into his point of view. Let's get rid of this. Sees more of the map. He hasn't gotten these upgrades yet. Not sure what he's getting the gold for if he's not going to get those upgrades, but he did get enough stone to upgrade this to a Springald Tower. You're going to want to mix in more spears than men-at-arms against this Royal Knight Mass. But here comes the Keshiks just being a nuisance on both sides. KT Roth a little slow on the draw here. He's going to lose a couple villagers. But he's going into crossbows to deal with these Keshiks, and the knights are gonna intercept this Keshik mass. Do a lot of damage here, and Jean, she's probably close to level 3 if we take a look. A lot of pop cap situations. She's getting there. She's almost level 3, and here come the spears. Finally, Schlangbang going into walls. Would love if this wall was up here. You get these deer and this berries. But he's in so many farms right now, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's got to get out of here. Oh, KT Roth's about to have 2 armies on him. This knight's going to get trapped. Where is Schlangbang's army? Schlangbang's army, he's only got 21 of it. Not sure where it is. Okay, it's here, it's here. He's reinforcing. Good communication from our protagonist. They will lose the forward tower. Looks like they're going to lose this second forward tower. Would have loved if Schlangbang would have upgraded it. Maybe do a little bit of damage. He does have 2 idle villagers, but that's fine. Knights with a big charge in on the Keshiks. Oh, big Keshik damage there. Knights over Keshiks if you're just gonna charge at each other, right? Especially Royal Knights. I mean, Keshiks do very well against your standard Knight, but not against the French or French variant Knight. Schlangbang going into that white tower. I was surprised. I thought it would be back here on his farms. But he's just going to put it in the front, because now that he's walled off, you have to come this way to get to his farms. So a good placement. A good placement there for Schlangbang. And he's going into tons of spearmen. He's going to be the one dealing with the Keshiks. And KT Roth has decided I'm going to go into the crossbows. So I'll go crossbow Knights, and you go King, Spearman, Longbows. So a nice little unit comp from our protagonist, as he has the HRE player has gotten all of the upgrades for his men at arms, but he needs to mix in more spears. He's going against all these knights, and these knights are going to absolutely tear your men at arms apart, especially with these crossbows on them. And Jean has made it to level 3, and she's now a mounted archer. So she's going to do very well against the spears that are going to be fighting her Royal Knights. Not sure. I don't really know Jean too much. She can get some champions regardless. If this is the same thing, I don't know if you go archer, if you go woman at arms, if it's the same. And look at this army massing up together. The king falls back, but then he's going to lead the charge. You know the king's just here for moral support. I would love to see some more units in queue. Maybe more production buildings. For both our protagonists. More production buildings, more units. They're going to take down these towers. The archer, the longbowmen are not the best to take down these towers. But that's 5 villagers going down. Nice play by Schlangbang. Got to focus in on these spears so the Royal Knights can do their thing. And it looks like these longbowmen are going to be left out to dry here, but that's okay. The attack is here. Okay, getting the deer. That's a lot of villagers to get 3 deer. Nice little attack here, and the knights are going to come back and try to fuck up these Keshiks. Oh, we went to the wrong thing. Going to try to follow these Keshiks instead. I don't know why they stopped there to get those crossbowmen. Monk coming in, that's definitely going to go down because he gets focused. But the relic is basically right inside of KT Roth's base, so he's going to pick up that relic. 3 relics coming in for the HRE player because he went fast castle and he grabbed 3. I would love to see these inside the outposts. Maybe even get some fortification for your outposts. You have plenty of stone. Oops, sorry. And I would love to see them not taking up too much space inside the regiments. What is this? The Kurultai coming forward, and it's just caught out to dry. Oh god, the Kurultai is going to go down here. The HRE player has to try to save it, but I don't know if they're communicating. Oh, there's a big play in the game. Big moment in the game. Schlangbang needs to bring his army to this Kurultai, but instead he's going to go try to help himself at home. If they kill this Kurultai, the Mongol player is kind of fucked here. He's not going to, it's going to be very hard to repair this Kurultai later in the game, and he's just not going to have a landmark. And they take it down. Oh, that's huge. I mean, luckily he got it somewhat close to the HRE base, but that is a huge play coming in from our protagonist. Well, really, KT Roth. And here come the Rams, and 1 spearman, just lightly jogging. Schlangbang going into more houses. Probably going to get some more farms. And they're just staging. They're ready to go. Our guys are ready to go. I love this keep. Get this gold. Secure this sacred site. Get these berries. Love that keep. Oh, Schlangbang going to pick up some nice kills here, but he is going to have to get out of there because the men-at-arms would tear him apart. And here comes KT Roth on the backside with Jean as we check in on the military scores. Not a lot of kills, not a lot of deaths, but a lot of action, to be honest. Let's check in on income per minute. KT Roth and Schlangbang with their 2 TCs absolutely dominating. And then the Mongol player with all of the gold in the world because he's got 21 traders. For their sake, I would love to see him start exchanging that gold, because if you look at his current resources, he's just floating all the gold. I would love to see him start exchanging it, getting into Imperial. As we have an attack coming from the right and an attack coming from the left, it's very obvious that our protagonists have decided we are going to fuck up this HRE player. Tower with a relic goes down. That's why I would have loved to see fortification or even emergency repairs coming in from the HRE player. The king does go down, so that's GG. Our protagonist will lose this game. The king went down. I mean, they're going to keep fighting, but I don't know why. Trying to fit everything in one screen here. And instead of fitting everything in one screen, I'm going to scroll away and not see anything. I would turn around and fight this. There's not a lot of spears here. There's just one spear. Yeah, there you go. He's going to turn around and fight it. Jean, maybe a divine arrow on a big man-at-arms. The men-at-arms, like, they're very good, but not against royal knights, right? And these Jean's champions, they're going to trade decently well as well. Decently well as well. Yeah. It wasn't an English major. Schlangbang looks like he is going to lose out on his entire army, but I mean, look how many buildings his Rams have taken down. And KT Roth absolutely dominated the HRE player, who only has 17 military left and 18 idle villagers. Not sure where they are. Checking over the Mongol base, he's got a second TC down because he's trying to keep up with the boom. 48 villages for HRE, 86 economy for Hunter. He's got 2 TCs and a silver tree that's been pumping out traders. 88 for Schleimbang because he went 2 TC early, and KT Roth with 81 because he went 2 TC a little bit later. So the HRE player really struggling on economy here compared to the rest of the players on the map. Would love to see some villagers over here now that you have control of this space to get this cruel tie back up. And now our player is going to be putting in walls. Schlangbang says, fuck you, KT Roth. You're not part of my base. I'm going to wall this as opposed to stonewalling just like here, right? He says, I can't trust KT Roth. He's kind of a scumbag. KT Roth at the same time saying, Schlangbang, you're kind of a scumbag. So they're both going to individually wall as opposed to walling into each other. Interesting play there from our protagonist. KT Roth just staging an army. Let's check a look at the armies. 35, 24 for Nabulio. Hunter with 36. Schlangbang with 28. Love to see more coming out of Schlangbang. I'm not quite sure what he's going into. Love the Mangonels, but maybe even some Springolds, because you never know what your opponent's doing, because you haven't seen them in a while. Kurultai gonna come back up. Counterweight Trebuchet coming in with a Mangonel. Ooh, he's gonna do a little bit of damage to this Kurultai. Oh, huge Mangonel shot coming in from KT Roth. Watch this one. Another Mangonel shot. It's gonna kill a lot of villagers here. Oh, okay, so he might go away for a little bit. Kurultai not up yet. Mangonel, here it comes. Huge! This one Mangonel doing so much unbelievable amounts of damage. As KT Roth's gonna pick up that sacred site. KT Roth decides, fuck it, I'll take on 2 armies at once. And Schlangbang says, no, wait for me. I'm gonna go as slow as this ram. And we'll get there eventually. I mean, he did just win a big fight that we completely missed over here. Look at all these dead Keshiks. How did we miss this? No alert. Unless there was an alert. And, I mean, if you saw an alert, leave a comment down below. But I didn't see an alert. Keep up. And that relic placed into another outpost. Would love to see fortification coming in for these outposts. They got the Springolds, but would love to see fortification coming in so that it's harder to kill them, right? That's kind of what you want. Schlangbang taking some unnecessary damage here. And oh my god! The humanity! That Man-at-Arms went down so fast. And now he's one with the flowers. Oh. Oh boy. Look at this. Gonna need to take down this keep. Put the Rams on the keep. And the HRE play going into veteran horsemen, those Mangonels are toast. Oh my goodness! KT Roth losing a ton of Royal Knights with that Wololo. Oh boy, I've never seen a Wololo so successfully in Gold League. Probably should have just tried to focus him down, but put the relic back. Terrific Wolo, but don't ruin it by holding the relic. Put it back. Oh, that was so exciting. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know how our protagonist is going to recover from that. Schlangbang moving his entire army out at the speed of a ram. Put the relic back. No, put it back. Put it back. This shaman looks way cooler than the relic. Anyway, NC State making a comeback on Duke here. They've been down basically the whole game, and now it's a 1-point game with 13 minutes to go. Yeah, I got that going as well. But I just thought, I got to cast this game on Prairie. And here comes the Prelate forward with the, I mean, he's got 60 seconds left on conversion, and he goes down. Next Prelate probably going to pick up that relic. No, they're just going to leave that relic there. He says, forget about that excess gold. I'm just going to leave it. These walls, I mean, maybe get some more villagers on those walls. Because it's not looking good. Oh, you're going to fight underneath the keep? That's a lot better. That's a lot better for our protagonist. Seriously, why is this here instead of here? Whatever. And the Coral Tide looks like it's finally going to get back up. KT Roth was doing his best to stop it from coming up. But it definitely is going to get up here. Unless he can get a mangonel shot in on it. Tons of crossbows coming in from the Mongol player. Actually, no, there's a lot of archers. Oh, no. Oh, no, bad unit composition, and this Kurultai is not going to get up. Springhold on Springhold action, but no mangonel, so that's fine. Everyone kind of running out of wood, I think. You got to move out into the map. This wall just doing so much for Schlangbang. Just so much here. He's going to go into a market, and if he trades with this, that'd be fucking hilarious. All right. Whew, moment to breathe here. What an action-packed game so far. Let's check in on the current resources. Pop that up. Everyone in Castle still. Looks like Hunter has 8,000 gold. And 3,000 wood. He has an unbelievable economy right now. He does know that his market, like, let me just show this for everyone else. 32 traders. This will buy you... Okay, so he has been buying food. But you can buy a lot more because you have... Okay, he just spent 1,200... okay, he's going into Imperial. He's going into Imperial. Let's see what he's going to go into. The White Stupa. As we continue to fight. KT Roth really wants to take down this keep. Big stone... Such a Schlangbang move. You put this big-ass stone wall up here, but, like, you go outside of it to get the gold. Just put it here. A lot of villagers here that could just be killed. But KT Roth with a big raid here. Big raid from KT Roth. And he's going to get onto the farms. As we check in on the villager count, 108. 65 for Nabulio. And it's only going to go down from there. 116 for Hunter, 113 for Schlangbang, and still 108. And Nabulio's going to lose out on a lot of villagers here. KT Roth says, I don't care if all these knights go down. I'm going to kill villagers. Down to 63, so he got one. And here comes Schlangbang into his patented King Men-at-Arms. A king and a shit ton of men-at-arms. This relic that was so instrumental in stopping the last raid by converting all of those knights was just brought out here for no reason. And I'm going to say they missed out on 1,000 gold so far. Just a relentless raid. Oh, we never really checked that. All three sacred sites are like within spitting distance of each other. That's a shitty fucking spawn, if I do say so myself. So the English men-at-arms are going to get absolutely obliterated by the HRE men-at-arms here. Especially because there's no tower coming down for Schlangbang. And he's going to put the Berkshire in their face. He says, this is our staging area, and you can't do shit about it. I love this Berkshire placement from Schlangbang. He's going to make sure to get it up, but he's also going to make sure that the HRE player cannot expand forward. Great placement by Schlangbang. I love this. KT Roth with a very forward base of production buildings here because he's got this keep. We'd love to see a second keep coming down. He's not getting any stone, so we're not going to see a keep anytime soon. But, I mean, he is going to take down the TC. And look at this. Oh, my goodness. Look at the range on this motherfucker. Yeah, send those guys elsewhere. 35 vital villagers out of 98. Send these 24 elsewhere. And Schlangbang putting his production buildings over here too. They've just they've really decided before this game, fuck HRE. And the Mongol player said, yeah, I kind of agree. Fuck HRE. I'm not going to attack or anything. And another big stone wall. Like, so this stone wall, this could have just been the first one. This could have been the first one. Alright, don't want to get too far away from here. I think we might be seeing the end of the game here soon. Look at the fucking range on I mean, it's just killing a Gur, but like, jeez. What? Okay, hold on. Really? I mean, you guys watch the fight. I'm checking in on upgrades. KT Raw, that I mean, he just got to. Oh no, he's been castle for a while. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this. I mean, I think the game's gonna end here soon. Oh, that's the wrong button there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. I mean, I get this for the Mongol because he's trading his ass off, but how's the fight been? Because I'm not paying attention. I was just watching the fact that our Gold League Legends don't get any of their eco upgrades. Jean, level 4. 49 idle villagers for the Mongol. Oh god, more idle villagers. Would have loved to see like a raid coming in this way onto the trade line. I mean, he's Mongol, you know he's trading, right? But I don't think it's gonna matter. It looks like our protagonists are gonna take this one down. Yeah, no military. No military. I mean, not a lot of military, but at least 93 between the two of them. And there's our first GG. A little anticlimactic because I got distracted by the eco upgrades, and which was pretty pathetic. But yeah, look at our Gold League Legends taking home another victory. Relentless pursuit of the HRE player leads to them taking this one down. So thanks for stopping by.